Hiya there and welcome to Luckey Collectibles. Right, thanks for watching this video, regardless, you know, if you're watching it via a link from my website because you're interested in purchasing one of these or just you randomly viewing YouTube. Right, this is Luckey's Hummel Figurines and Plates Identification and Price Guide. It's the 12th edition. It's a really cool price guide actually. You know, I would take the prices, as I said in my other videos when I'm reviewing these price guides, with a pinch of salt. If you was actually to pay any of the prices in here, you'd go bankrupt quite quickly. You know, if I you know, I'll say, I'll try and get it out right. This is great for identification. It's great to see the rarities, you know, and you know, the variants they make here. You know, it'll show you some nice things. All these are black and white pictures, but you know, there's a hell of a lot of information. Whoever wrote this book, you know, did take a lot of time. As I say, I would take the prices with a pinch of salt. If you were to pay these prices, you know, you'd be paying over the odds. You know, some collectors, you know, go on eBay and they go on, you know, antique shops and stuff like that. You know, that is not my advice. You know, there is a website out there called invaluable.com. You go on there and it lists all the auction sites. You literally, if you collect Hummel, type in Hummel, which you're after, it'll send you an alert when an auction house has Hummel. Buy it from there. You know, you'll save yourself an absolute fortune. That's where all the dealers get all their stuff from, all the auction houses and stuff like that. You know, obviously, you know, your London shops, your New York shops, you know, they'll probably go to the Hummel, you know, wholesaler. But, you know, I brought some Hummels, you know, a big collection not long ago. And I got them from Victus, which is an auction house. Which is a toy one, funnily enough, but someone decided to put like Hummel in there. And I got, you know, Hummels which had $2,500 price tags and stuff like that on them, which seemed obscene. They cost me £80 each plus VAT. So, you know, you're better off going to an auction house. I was very lucky that day because whoever put them in the wrong type of auction house, you know, putting these in a toy auction house. But, you know, I'm not saying you're going to get a bargain like that, but you are better off if you went to an auction house. We can just have a look, you know, at some of these things. If I can see some of the ones I brought, just to show you. I know I had this one, for example. What's that one saying? There, that one there. Hummel number 8 is coming up with crazy prices, $255 and stuff like that. You know, you probably, I would say in a box and stuff like that, you know, put it on eBay, 60 quid, you know, which is about, you know, $100 if you're lucky. So, you know, if you paid these prices, you know, you're not going to do very well. Now, I remember having a big ship, I can't remember what it was called now, something like Sail Away or something like that. I got £460 I think when I put that on eBay, and it cost me 80. I think in this price guide it's valued at $2,500 to $4,000 or something crazy. So ignore the prices, take them with a real serious pinch of salt. But you know, if you want to know all the figures in the range, when they were made, the colours they're in, you know, the code marks, it's an absolute brilliant book. You know, it does quite infuriate me, all these price guides, where they get their prices from. They really overinflate all the prices. For an example, number 43 there, 180. I think I got about £30 for that on eBay. Which, you know, $180, you know, you're probably looking at £100. So, going on this, I would say, you know, looking at the price guides on here, I would, realistically, you will get a third back for what they say in the price guide. That should be, you know, what you expect to get back. That's normally the case when I go through these. Everything tends to be worth about a third of what they actually say. So, you know, why these overinflate things 3 times. We have a TV programme as well in England called Antique Roadshow, and that amuses me because I've been in the trade for so long. The prices they come out with, you know, they've obviously been smoking something funny. But anyway, it's entertainment for the TV, I suppose, and people think they've got things worth a lot of money on the shelf. It's only when they come to sell them they realise that it's not as valuable as they once thought. But they are nice things anyway. So this is this. I'm flicking over the pages so I can just show you what's in here. You know, there's loads and loads of information. The book is absolutely huge. We got some coloured ones here. I gotta admit, you know, I don't normally do porcelain and stuff like that. These here, these 2 are in the auction house. Unfortunately, I ran out of money. These sold for £80 each, which I was absolutely gutted I couldn't get. And these are quite valuable, I do know that. You know, I don't know what this price guide says they were worth. On eBay they were doing about $500–600 when I looked. See, you know, I absolutely bought loads of these, over 100 of them. They are nice things. So so we do have some coloured pictures in there. I say this is a really big book. Chapter 5, the rare and unusual. So yeah, I did have that goose one there. I know I had that one. These ones look a lot older. Yeah, I had a lot of these plaques as well. No, they did all sorts of teaspoons, you know, some of the rarer things listed in here too. To say it's a really big book, 560 pages. Original price of this book was $27.95. There we go, back in focus. It's by Krause Publications, which makes some cool books actually. You know, I've got quite a few books from those. So this is just my review. If anyone does collect them, well, it's an absolutely brilliant book. It really is. It's so much information. You read this and you're an expert basically. But you know, the price is totally overinflated. Great to, you know, if you go to a dealer and go, oh, this is what it's worth, you can haggle. But you know, if a dealer shows you this book and says this is what it's worth, this is what I want, you know, get about a third. That's all you do. Anyway, thanks for looking at this review. Bye bye.